Bexar County jailers working long hours and loads of overtime. Now, with 81 vacant positions, the sheriff's office in the county agreed to bring in a third-party consultant to help fix the problem. But as KSAT 12's Myra Arthur shows us, both sides don't see eye to eye on what the problem really is.
Low morale and high turnover, all at a high cost. It's been a problem at the Bexar County Jail for months. Sheriff Amadeo Ortiz wants a third-party consultant to help address that issue. Many officers are quitting their jobs due to relentless overtime.
They don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. Instead of trying to assist us, the county is making it tougher and tougher for us to operate the jail in a responsible way.
It also leads to a safety issue, Ortiz says. Back in May, an inmate simply walked out of the jail, but was later caught. Then earlier this month, another escaped his cell, sending officers on a chase throughout the jail. Susan Pomerlow is running against Ortiz for sheriff and says the staffing solution comes down to being proactive.
There's a necessity for planning ahead, not just waiting until something happens where you have to react.
There are currently 3,719 inmates housed at the jail, but the sheriff's office says there were only enough officers to supervise 2,382 of them. That means that right now there are 674 officers working mandatory overtime. And in the first 2 weeks of June, the sheriff's department spent roughly $153,000 in overtime pay.
And it doesn't change the fact we still have 900 empty jail beds. I don't think the taxpayer should have to pay to guard 900 empty beds.
Bexar County Manager David Smith says he is on board with a third-party consultant. Getting both sides to agree on who is the next step. Myra Arthur, KSAT 12 News.